Hey YouTube, just wanted to make a quick video on my Sheldon lathe with my crappy videos here with my phone that don't focus. So anyways, bear with me. A few things I learned while tearing this thing apart. It got tricky. I can't find any manuals on it, and believe it or not, I'm an idiot and broke some stuff. Shop's tore apart. It is a mess. Plus my son was in here. So real quick. On this Sheldon, I wanted to take the carriage off, which is up there and partially here. Well, you can't slip the carriage like on an Atlas lathe. You can't slip the carriage all the way off on the end and just take it off, because this slot, this groove in the feed screw does not run to the end. It stops here. Well, the reason why that stops there is this, I'm pretty sure, is for the cross feed slide, so it can, I think, don't mark my words, to, for facing and also for cutting tapers. But in my stupid mistake, I did not realize that this right here had a pin. I thought it was a single way pin. I didn't even see it because it was covered in so much dirt. It goes all the way through. You can't see it because my phone won't focus. So I ended up tearing down the whole thing, and in the process, I actually bent the piece that goes in here, and this has threads, and then it tapers into here. So I ended up bending that because here's my half of my carriage just dangling on the feed screw. So I ended up taking off the whole assembly for the quick change gearbox, and that's when I found that this pin could have been hit out, and it could have just unscrewed it and pulled this thing out with the carriage. Stupid mistake, I know, but I want people to know that. You're taking these lathes apart, everything is pinned. It's not like an Atlas Craftsman. See this? This took me an hour to get the lead screw mount down here off, because it was just, everything is pinned, which is great. I mean, it holds tolerances better that way. Same thing with the quick change gearbox. Pinned. And also I noticed, I took one screw off, but I never took, so I'm missing a screw actually. So somebody took it out before. So before you go taking things apart, try to do some research. I know there's not much on these Sheldons, and I feel like an idiot. Let's see if I can find that piece. Here's the quick change gearbox. So that feed screw basically sits into here, and the gear set sits on that with just a simple pin. Right here's the pin for it. So your gears will sit in here, and they all slide off. It's one solid piece. I'll show you those. Sitting here. Easy. And see, this is the part I bent. See, this is threaded. Well, that threads in, just barely threads in there. And all you got to do is knock this pin out, and you can pull the carriage and everything all at once. Easy day without having to take the gearbox off. So now I have this piece bent. My lead screw's probably bent. So I'm going to have to take it to my buddy or chuck it up and see if I can straighten it out. But I know my phone isn't focusing very well. But basically, real quick, this just sits in here, just like this. Okay, and your lead screw or feed screw, whatever you want to call it, threads onto here just barely, and it's pinned. It's pinned right in there. You knock that pin out, unscrew it. Yes, you're gonna have to put pliers on it because it's barely screwed in there. It'll pull right out. Easy day. So, matter of fact, it's not even threaded in there. It's just a pin. So I went through all that trouble because I didn't know. It's just a simple pin holding that in there. So once again, you go to take this lathe apart and you want to clean up your carriage. All you have to do is knock this pin out And you don't even have to pull this out. In all reality, if you have enough space, you can slide your lead screw here all the way out, and it'll pull past your carriage, which will be sitting here, and it will you can pull the carriage right off. This is what's going to stop you, because this has a slot. Once again, I apologize for the crappy videos, and I'm trying to get more people involved in these Sheldons and try to figure out more information on them, because I can't find anything on them. So everything I've done on this, I've learned the hard way. I mean, I built new shift paws to shift the speeds. That was a pain. Like, it was terrible. I have the wrong belts on there. I need to get all this adjusted right, but and get the right belts for it, but it'll suffice for now. So if you have any questions, let me know, and if you have any tips on these, let me know as well. I'm going to clean this thing up and have probably my machinist straighten that lead screw, because he knows what he's doing, and that piece I was showing you guys earlier. So if you have any questions or any answers, just let me know, and thank you.